Hello, fans. NBC said that it looks like the new episode tomorrow on Thursday, October 22nd, will have some very interesting dramatic scenes as Chad is completely shocked at the appearance of show by Rolf. Eli had trouble not telling Lanny the truth. Orpheus pleads with Marlena for help. Ben fell into a very difficult predicament through Clyde and more. We'll move on and start the spoiler of the situation of Chad and Rolf. It turns out that Chad will have a very tense moment in this episode, as he will be completely shocked to see Rolf show up at the mansion. The official NBC description for this Chad and Rolf storyline tells us Chad was stunned when Rolf appeared at the mansion. An alternate description reads like this: Chad found himself the victim of an unwanted housekeeper when Dr. Rolf arrived at the mansion in the dark. We're able to follow up on some additional info for this plot. We hear officially that the crazy Dr. Rolf is actually going to find a way to kill Chad during this mansion visit. So Chad has a very good reason to feel nervous. However, some surprising help could be on its way to save Chad, so get ready for the thriller that will take place this week. The second details reveal that Eli will definitely get stuck in this episode, as he will continue to try to hide the truth from Lanny. NBC's description for this latest Eli and Lanny plot tells us Eli struggles to keep the truth with Lanny. Some of the other things we're hearing about Eli is that at some point he will add another lie to the mix. Also, we expect to see Eli drag Ben aside during the October 22nd episode to ask him about Clyde. The third teaser reveals that Orpheus will absolutely need some help in this episode, so he runs to Marlena to beg for help. NBC's description at the script, Orpheus tells Marlena he needs her help. An alternate description reads like this: moving in the dark, a shocked Marlena is visited by old enemy Orpheus, who is looking for a favor. Would Marlena help out the Orpheus he was looking for at the moment? That's a big question for this particular plot. We'll definitely have to wait and see what Marlena does here. Either way, it looks like this plot will definitely have some interesting and thrilling scenes attached to it. Some of the other things we're hearing about Marlena are she's going to be desperate on the October 27th episode, and she's going to try to get Evans to be released from Bayview. Describing the fourth and final teaser trail tells us that Clyde won't do any favors for Ben in this episode. Oh no. In fact, Clyde would really put Ben in a very difficult situation. NBC's description of this latest Ben and Clyde plot tells us Clyde puts Ben in a difficult position. We can get some more info for this plot, and it turns out Clyde will definitely try to make up for putting Ben in this predicament by trying to come up to his rescue in the October 23rd episode. Apparently, Clyde will try to rescue Ben from himself during that time, so that plot can be very interesting. Look for it this weekend.